Welcome to Serenity Palace. Have you ever wondered why some people thrive in relationships while others struggle with intimacy or trust? The answer may lie in a powerful psychological concept called attachment theory. This theory not only shapes how we connect with others, but also holds the key to understanding our behaviors in relationships. To explore this series, let's begin with an overview of these attachment styles and how they impact your life in today's video, Attachment Theory Explained, the key to understanding your relationships. Attachment theory was pioneered by British psychiatrist John Bowlby and American psychologist Mary Ainsworth. It explores how the emotional bonds formed during infancy with primary caregivers, usually our parents, shape our patterns of connection and behavior in relationships throughout our lives. Whether you're navigating friendships, romantic relationships, or even how you relate to your own children, attachment theory can provide valuable insights into why you act the way you do. Attachment theory is rooted in the idea that the quality of the bond we formed with our primary caregiver in early childhood impacts our ability to build and maintain relationships later in life. If a caregiver was responsive, consistent, and attuned to our needs, we likely developed a secure attachment style. Conversely, if the caregiver was inconsistent, neglectful, or frightening, it could lead to an insecure attachment style. These attachment styles essentially serve as blueprints for how we relate to others, influencing our levels of trust, intimacy, and how we manage conflict. While our early caregiver relationships set the stage, it's important to note that attachment styles are not set in stone. They can evolve through our life experiences, therapy, and our conscious efforts to improve how we relate to others. Here are the 4 attachment styles, and I'll briefly explain their characteristics. The first is the secure attachment. Individuals with a secure attachment style generally feel comfortable with intimacy and independence. They tend to have healthy, balanced relationships and are able to communicate their needs and emotions effectively. This attachment style is often rooted in a childhood where caregivers were responsive and consistent, making the child feel safe and understood. Second is anxious attachment. Those with an anxious attachment style often crave closeness but struggle with fears of abandonment or not being enough for their partners. They may appear overly needy or clingy in relationships and often require constant reassurance. This style typically develops from a childhood with inconsistent caregiving, where a child's needs were sometimes met and sometimes ignored, leading to uncertainty and anxiety. Thirdly is the avoidant dismissive attachment style. People with an avoidant dismissive attachment style tend to prioritize independence over connection. They often shy away from intimacy and may come across as emotionally distant or detached. This style usually develops when caregivers were emotionally unavailable or rejecting, leading the child to minimize their needs for connection and become self-reliant. Lastly, we have disorganized attachment, sometimes referred to as fearful avoidant. Disorganized attachment is often characterized by a chaotic or unpredictable approach to relationships, with individuals experiencing a mix of intense fear and desire for closeness. This attachment style can stem from trauma or inconsistent caregiving, where the caregiver was both a source of comfort and fear, leading to confusion and a lack of trust in relationships. Understanding these attachment styles is more than just an exercise in self-reflection. It's a tool for improving your relationships and emotional health. By identifying your own attachment style, you can start to see patterns in your behavior, understand why you might react in certain ways, and work towards building healthier, more secure relationships. It's also helpful in recognizing these patterns in others, whether in your romantic partner, friends, or even colleagues. Attachment theory offers a powerful lens through which to view your relationships, providing insights that can lead to meaningful change. In our next video, we'll dive deeper individually into each of the 4 attachment styles, exploring their specific characteristics and how they manifest in adult relationships. Whether you're looking to better understand yourself, your partner, or how to improve your connections with others, attachment theory can be a transformative guide. If you're ready to take a deeper dive into the fascinating world of attachment styles, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on the series.